Hi everybody. So this is the Cayo Perico walkthrough for the setups and the heist the way I do it. I normally try to do everything quiet.
Captain, what do you think Mr. Rubio is doing right now? If you listen very carefully on sonar, you can hear him screaming.
First, gather intel. Okay. So, take this sparrow. Now, everything for your setup and everything will spawn at different spots than it will at mine.
Again! You know what Marshall would have say? Heaven is a place where you can drink same glass of vodka. Twice, huh? How many times is it now, Captain? I have lost count. We use our usual reconnaissance approach. Smuggler plane. I have one already located. On your GPS now.
One useful tip, that plane will not blow up if you shoot rockets at it. So if you want to do like what I did, and just shoot rockets to kill everybody, you can. You don't have to worry about the plane. They don't blow up. I saw a bunch of rockets around it and it's never blown up. It's had some damage, but it's never blown up. The buttons.
You have got the plane. Good. Now, fly south. Then keep flying south until you hear the sound of the angry blonde Colombian on Trabador Beach. Coordinates are with you now. Disguises should be in back of plane. You can change on the way. And leave your weapons. Mr. Rubio will not trust smugglers. The guards will shoot you on sight if you are armed.
Might get the body. Okay, guess there's a dead body going with me. He will not fall. Oh well. So anyway, if you want to skip ahead, you can, because this video is a very boring fight. And this plane is not exactly the fastest either. So you want to skip ahead, feel free. Oh crap, don't save this. Why is he not falling off yet? This part of the mission here is what will take the longest. Also, I should note, the very first time you do this heist, and you go to gather the intel, the mission will be completely different. It'll all be set up different. You'll be going to, I believe I went to Los Santos International Airport, where you met with people. You went there, went to a beach party as a tour manager or something. And you had to sneak away from the beach party and then sneak past all the guards, which is what I'm having to do now. But after that first time, you have to do this mission like I'm doing. You have to go and kill all the gun smugglers and steal the plane and fly to Cayo Perico yourself in this plane. Other than that, it's pretty similar. There we go. Nah, we have a cutscene. Now, I will not guarantee I will get this the first time.
Why can't you assholes be on time for once, eh? Arms out, let's go.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
Okay, right over there. They will bring it soon. Go on.
Okay. Now.
Just because you are disguised as smuggler does not give you free access. As soon as you leave airstrip, be careful. If guards see you in the wrong place and get a proper look at you, they will not give you a chance to explain yourself.
Now, I always steal the bike, take it for a little ways. Just if you do this, get off the road as soon as you can, because there's a guard down there and I have been caught by him multiple times. Also, like you see up in the corner, don't go too close to a guard with a vehicle engine sounds will alert them without you being in the zone of vision. Yeah, these things up in the corner, pay attention to those give you a lot of very helpful information. You have to cut across. If you go down that way, there's a gate. I found it's easiest to, if you do use the vehicle, I found it's easiest to do it with the dirt bike. Okay, here's where it gets tricky. Ja! This is where I always wind up getting caught. It's right in this area. So anyway, I have to start over. Alright, this part could help. Yeah.
Remember, the guards think you are nothing but filthy smuggler. You break the rules too many times, they break you one time, with no need to do it again.
Okay. I'll take this. I tried to get out of there. But yeah, as you see in the corner, you get caught too many times, you'll be thrown off the island. I've never been caught that many times, to the point where I got thrown off the island. I have been caught multiple times, so I think my record is 4. Yeah, this time I really screwed it up. So, sometimes they're better than others, you know. I can't remember if this heist is currently set to hard mode or not. I think it is. So that will change things a bit too. That's the gear I was talking about. That's where we got caught. Let's cross the road. Okay, let's go on foot from here. Alright, so also, you want to cut ahead to a certain point? Yeah. Number one, I ain't gonna know. Number two, even if I did, I wouldn't care. There's no point in watching something you don't need help on. Now, right here, you gotta be careful. There's vehicles that will run through here. There's these guards. But if you hide back here, they can't see you because of the brush. You just gotta wait for the right time. You gotta have patience for this. But if you don't have patience, it don't work out too well. Okay, now. Go behind this building because on the front there's the camera. I get caught a lot of times up here on the other side of this road too. Excuse me, my allergies are kind of bothering me. Yes, it's allergies. No, I do not have COVID. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, I will just wait here until he first turns around, and then I will walk. Don't get me caught. Okay. Do not waste time. And there we go. Okay. Almost got caught there. Now pay very close attention to your mini map. Okay. Almost clear. That big tower you see over there, that's where we need to go. As I said, if it's your first time doing it, it will be different. The way you'll get here will be different. You'll have to find a different way. I can't redo that. You can only do that mission once. As many times as you need until you complete it. Once it's completed, then it changes to this way. So now we are in the clear from the guards. Go to the control tower. Almost to the control tower. Be careful here. Sometimes there is a guard up here on the in front of the control tower, like where the red comes up for it. I've never been caught by him. Alright.
Do not assume access point to the network will be the same this time. Signal box may have moved. Check high, check low.
Okay, you can either spawn here, or you could have to go up the ladder. You could wind up having to go way to the top to hack it. And this here can be a little bit tricky. This hack. I've been getting better at it. Okay, the target number is what you want to get, the result is what you want to get that number 2. I don't know. Yeah, that ain't right. That. That. There we go. Now this here will always be different every single time.
I am in. The app is on your phone. Let us do some window shopping, yes?
Bring up your phone. App in the bottom right corner. I already hear the panther.
Let's have a look in the vault room, in the basement.
Okay. Use your D-pad after night to cycle through them. Now on that last one I was at, there's the main entrance is right there. Make sure you move the camera and scope that. Ooh,
Look, in the display
really
case,
necklace.
such a necklace. I do not even recognize some of these gems. Countries have gone to war for less than this. A perfect justification for our next visit.
That is excellent.
Getting through the case will be a challenge. Use the wrong tool and you destroy what is inside. I will do some research.
Hey, if there's nothing there, which the first time there will be, you will need to go in the safe, and the setup will be different for that. You will have to go to the casino. You'll go to the main floor on the casino, go down to the garage to a yellow car. I think it's a Lamborghini. Go to the trunk, open it up, get the penthouse card, access card. Go up to the penthouse. You'll have to kill a bunch of guards. Find the one main guy. Get the codes off him for the safe. And then from now on it's the same as what I'm doing. And the tool fit in that you won't have if you'd have nothing in there. So. And keep, going through here.
Always welcome. I will mark location.
Because you can always find secondary targets as cash, gold,
It's on your
and
planning
things.
screen now.
So, on all these here, you go the whole way around, check for anything. There's an elevator right there. You can make sure you scope it. Sometimes there will be a painting right next to it there. This is just a review. I'm guessing it could be a painting there, but I've never had one there. I've had one there before, and sometimes there'll be stuff on that table. And there's gold on that
I
table.
see. I have made a note on the planning board. Remember, you are not a pack mule. There's only so much you can carry. You want more? Bring friends. A painting.
Gold.
Possibly very lucrative. I will note down where it is.
Sometimes there'll be stuff that spawns on that table. Now, if this is your first time, I highly recommend going through all the cameras, looking for all the additional interests, additional areas of interest. There could be a painting there. Stuff there, which is cash.
Okay, position locked.
Once you scope this door right here, that is a possible exit point. As well as on the north wall, right there where it's broke, the same exit point. You got the main gate, which is right there, access exit point. And that was the exit point I will wind up using. And there's a door, access exit point. Another access exit point. This is what we'll go to now. Okay, I'm back at the animal cages, that's it. So once you're done, just hit B. Go out. Okay. Well, I know it's not necessary for me to do. I'll have to find it. Well, I'm not gonna do it because it's gonna take a lot of time in this video that I don't need to do. But somewhere along here underwater, and you'll see it in the heist, is a drainage tunnel you'll have to scope out. I'll try to remember to bring up the menu whenever I do the heist and show where it is. But anyway, until then, we'll continue. And for here, I just, you know, I normally just go ahead and get caught by the doors because it takes you right back to the airstrip, right next to the airplane. Right on the D-pad, takes you back. But if you've been caught too many times, I wouldn't exactly risk it. This will be only my second time, so like I said, I've been caught 4 times and didn't get kicked off, so. There we go. Hey. And also, if you do the drainage tunnel, and you know, I'd save that for last. Drown yourself. It'll be the exact same. You'll spawn right here back at the airstrip, and then press right, walk over towards the plane, press right in on the D-pad. You'll retain all our secrets. We are done. Thank you. Hello. Let's see what this sub is. Yep. No. Closer. Anyway. You gotta even jump and change in my grade. Not go up there very much. There's a sub. Past it. I'm good at that. I highly recommend getting a sparrow though. It is very helpful. I use the sparrow for all the setups from here on out. And more. I don't just use it for these setups at all. I use it just to travel around the map when I'm with friends not doing anything and such. And as you would have seen, I have the homing rockets on it. You can either put the homing rockets or the minigun. That phone call wasn't important, that's why I hung it up. Run downstairs. This could be a helpful tip for anybody. Go down here into the bunks. Over here, there's a kitchen in here. Right here, get some supplies. You can grab snacks, you know, get your cola, your chaser, you know, like P's and Q's, your cigarettes, and beer. Okay. And right here, you know, you got everything. You got your gather intel, your secondary targets. I have 6 of the infiltration points, all 4 escape points, compound entry points, and 1 point of interest. Oh, that's the tower. That is by the airstrip. That could prove helpful. Some future, I don't know. I've never really bothered with it. I don't know what that locked one is, but there's all these vehicles you can pick from. I used soccer, but you can use the plate, the Alphornus, however you say that, the Bellum, the patrol boat, the long fin. And like I said, I used soccer. I found it to be the easiest because I use the drainage tunnel, which you'll be seeing when I do the heist. Actually, I'm gonna be smart about this. Do it the way I always do it. I need to try up there, drive up there, whatever. I found my way to be the easiest. That's why I do it that way. But it's all personal preference on everything throughout this. I'm not saying you have to do it this way. It's just the way, like I said, this is just the way I do it. But anyway, that was stupid of me to even go out and spare because I don't need it at all for this setup.
Welcome back, Captain. That was a masterclass in clandestine reconnaissance. And you have a tan, too, no? Now do business. Come over to the screen, and I will give you the tour. And you heading, Captain?
These because I can get. I like to do this. I like to fast travel as close as I can and then go from there. How, what I do for this one is I down on the water. hold A to dive, hold A to dive, X to, ascend. You know what? Wind up back up there. I'll think of the way eventually. Maybe. Push the button to shut off my light because I can actually see better without the light on the water. And that same button is for the periscope. That's why I come up about the periscope. No farther out than I thought it was. High spots. I'm not gonna shoot the exit, don't blow up.
Look, patrol boat and helicopter. You dive beneath them, you will not have far to go.
This is our destination. It's right here. Alright. And then hold right on the D-pad to activate the autopilot so you stay underwater. That's what I do. And then you press Y to get out to that point, and then right on the D-pad stand up, obviously. And then out the sucker. Right over to Merriweather sub. Now this normally takes me a few tries.
Did you make it inside? I cannot tell from sonar. This thing is impressive. A box of wire.
Dang! He's dead. Forwards here in this spot. Just be careful, every single room. Just about every single room. There's the guy. As is currently being demonstrated. Now in here is 2, and they're behind the computer. 1. That's 2. Okay, halfway through. Basically. Well, we cleared the top at least. One of these stairs. Aha! Ow! That normally happens. One of the unfortunate things is final. Top on the jet ski. Just gotta hurry up and get down. Dang! I'm just gonna step over there. 5 minutes underwater. Sorry, I'm underwater. Surface. That's what I was looking for earlier. Surface. Oh, that's nice. I can snap up. Fill that back up. There we go. Okay. Okay. I'll show you inventory. Oh, I get all that. Here I do. Where we left off there. Didn't get shot off. But yeah. Boy, get right back. There's one more person in here. In a box. Let's see. If you need the charge. Just so you know, that sells in the main sub too. Everything's pretty well the same. There's sub and Mayweather sub. I know I'm actually man shooting at that. I don't know what will happen. I don't want to find out. Ow. But this device can spawn anywhere in the lower level of the sub. It could spawn in that room where that box was, and it can spawn in, I don't know, just honestly. You just gotta keep walking around and looking. Mayweather looking for that's my switches right there on my left. This is the last guy. And you just go right back up again. chest. Inventory. Okay. Right here. There you go. And that's it. Oh, died twice. Okay, and that's that. And I am very bloody. Very bloody. Only if you do that, it will help that fade away, I think. Equipment. Now the demolition charges you don't have to get. Now this here is the anything that you could have and could not have. It'll either be this plasma cutter or the safe codes. This here's what I need to cut through that glass to get that jewel. Safe house is way down there in Mimosa. So put this down to Speech Beach. That's pretty much the best place to put it. Here.
Means too easy to trace, and when you annoy a man such as Mr. Rubio, you do not wish to be traced. So we steal it. Mini Madrazo has given us information. They have stashed plasma cutter, and we have location on their safe house. Come, today we thieve from thieves.
How this safe house spawns in a couple different spots. It's all the same.
Remember always, Capitan, I am the man who lives in your ear, but we sail on your ship. This is your operation, your payday. I am the grease in the wheel, the elastic in the underwear, the caviar in the tin. But this is all. You are the Capitan.
Here. This here is always the same. Never anybody.
Okay, you are in location, but not in gunfight. Nobody home? Perhaps they have started the job sooner than anticipated. Look around. There must be some plan, some document that will give clue to where they are. Something I can cross-reference. All I need is a photograph.
Get that. Hit X.
That should work. Okay, give me a second.
Head on out.
There they are. Updating GPS now.
right here. Let's be ready for quite the gunfight. Now this here can be anywhere the spot the plasma cutter is. Yeah, there's a lot of people here. Always is. They also always have reinforcements coming. So that's why I say be ready for quick gunfight. I did. That's like the backing up. There you are.
What a pansy!
There's still somebody yet somewhere. Wow. Ow. 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 Go. Hi. That's that. That settles something.
How many pearls were on this necklace, Capitan? And each one worth a fortune.
Just so you know, after the first Cayo Perico heist. You'll always be getting phone calls from Dave, and you can't hang up on him. It automatically answers and you can't hang up. Unless either you play it through or you hit the pause button, like bring up that menu, and it hangs up on him. It ends the conversation. What's next?
Piece of shit.
The fingerprint scanner we saw in Mr. Rubio's office is state-of-the-art. Ordinary hacking tools is out of the question, so we have only one option. We find the fail-safe tool. This is the backup which allows for reconstructing Mr. Rubio's fingerprints in emergency, and there is only one in existence, kept safe on the mainland by his head of cybersecurity. This and only this will allow us to hack the system. But first things first, we find his archives. Head to the coordinates I have sent you. Surveillance cameras, or destroy them, or just kill the tower. There will be circuit box not too far from here. It will be guarded in there. You avoid the cameras, you keep element of surprise, yes?
That sounds good.
Head of cybersecurity is a busy job. There are offshore account transfers to manage, private servers to maintain, social media websites to infiltrate. If we do this correctly, it may be some time before they realize what we have taken. Find the computer. We must get inside and get the location of the archives. I know what you're thinking. Hacking into a like pissing. Well, if I were American, I would agree with you.
Dang! Damn! Especially twice. There we go.
It worked! We have the location of the archive.
Just have to go to where the archive is. I always enjoy cameras and going up on it. You go in, grab things. I've never had anybody there.
size of a credit card. Look for something with antennae.
Cut it.
Did you find it? I strongly suggest you do not wait around.
Now let's see where it spawns at. Sorry, time spawns at. Will also be all over the. It will spawn at different locations.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know. I'll bring it by.
Just got this car off the wheels. Yesterday I did Deadpool. Oh, this is the wrong car. Oh well. This ain't the car I just got off the wheels. At all. TikTok as well, William.
And with a quick word from a...
That. Got it. Oh.
In our line of work, it pays to look ahead, Capitan, to think of how we cover our tracks. And the most important way will be to destroy all vehicles, weapons, and equipment once we are finished. No loose ends. Mr. Rubio takes hold of loose end, he will strangle you with it, yes? a drainage tunnel then, Capitan. A clever approach, but with one problem. Stainless steel grate on the entrance. We will need cutting torch to get through this underwater. Many construction sites have them. Should be easy to find. Only one complication will be the armed guards. Apparently, such equipment is often stolen in this town.
This can go two ways. We can either have it go easy, or we can have it wind up going hard.
Golden rule of construction sites. If you wear hard hat, everyone assumes you are supposed to be there. The torch will not be lying in the open. It will be in storage somewhere, a toolbox or something. Or perhaps this is time to practice staying out of sight of armed guards.
Having a hard hat, one of those hard hats on from there, is the easiest way to go. I did say go for a swim. Ah. And you won't jump there.
Stealthy approach. Fair enough.
Okay. There it is. I cannot find the hard hat.
We got a man hit!
Uh-oh. Damn it! I'm not on anybody. Out of the water.
What does this We need an
Cutting torch.
Did you have it yet? Bring it back to me and I will store it for final operation.
Very well. I'll head back to the sucker. I always go marksman. That's why I mostly prefer. Make sure you buy these suppressors once. Once you have them that one time, you got them. Okay. This one here ain't much. The main part of it ain't much fun.
Busy tonight, but that looks like Merryweather chopper, yes? Follow it. You know, Capitan, in my youth, I would use personal weapons on operations such as this. Let me tell you, my late 20s were a turbulent time for this reason. I learned my lesson. Nothing personal, nothing with receipts, nothing with history. Everything new, everything clean. Sorry for these Merryweather people. Even in Russia we have saying, will you go to market or will you just steal it from Merryweather?
Yeah, this helicopter pretty much just stays in town. This here will spawn at many different spots too. Right here is where this one is. This is the first time I've had it be here. For me it's normally in either gate C or...
And what is this I see? Avenger? That will be a troop carrier. Very likely weapons are in there.
Desert or gate C. I guess this is the place. This is the place, but yeah. How do you think? Move.
Let's see what they have for us inside the Avenger, yes? That must be where the weapons are being stored.
Be ready in here too, because there's some people in here.
Be quick, they have a lot of reinforcements nearby. Get the weapons and make a fast exit. So, good news, we have the weapons. Bad news, you appear to be flying. And even more bad news, when this thing lands, there will be a small army to greet you. I suggest a more direct route to the ground.
Okay. Ow.
Perfectly straightforward, eh, Capitan? Bring the weapons back and we are done.
I'm still there, health left. Go. I win! Plus I didn't even die. Now, this here is the last mandatory setup that you have to do before you can do the heist. So this here is the last one that I'll be doing. What that all going through, I have no idea. There is other optional ones that you can do that'll make it easier. Personally, I don't think I need to. But I'll just say, like I said, this is all personal preference. Yeah, once the mandatory ones are done, this will come up on the screen. This whole time, you can always go back and gather more intel. You can also go and get different vehicles if you want. You don't have to use the shortcut. Could get the demolition charges instead of the cotton torch, or get both. It don't matter. Whatever weapon loadout you want. Always get the suppressors. You can do these, and it'll weaken the guards. Like, you can do this and get rid of the good weapons. Do this, get rid of the armor. Do this, get rid of the helicopters. I'm not doing that this time. I normally do, but I don't think I need to. We'll find out. Armor. And off we go. Filtration point, drainage tunnel. There, you see where it's flashing at there on the screen? That's where the drainage tunnel is. Drainage tunnel. Escape point, assault car. There. Suppressors. And that's that. And also hire support crew, but I don't need them. It's right here.
GPS locked. I have your position. I will also access compound CCTV to see you when you are there. Knock, knock, Mr. Rubio. Guess who is back again? The drainage pipe is dead ahead.
Map, you see where this right here is. That's where the drainage tunnel is. So you'll have to come scope it out while you're gathering intel.
Alright, see you in maintenance room.
Now, get the cotton torch and like cut those green lights on. Excellent. Did I ever tell you about the sewers in my hometown? It was there I first decided to join the Navy. Perhaps it will have the same effect on you. We'll see. Off you go. I always get this, because I found it
You did not get sucked into a turbine. I knew you'd be fine. How likely is it I have two operations in the same way, huh? Now, we'll look for the vault. Maybe start in the central building. There is a saying in my country. It means man who jumps from wins.
Yeah, I found
Be
these
careful
in
in this area. Mr. Rubio's personal bodyguards, they know their soldiers, and they will know you are not one of them, no matter what uniform you are wearing.
Yeah, I found the butt of this, the assault rifle is the best at knocking people out. I've even tried the machete and hatchet, and it doesn't do it, so. It did. Yeah, you can always watch for these key cards, as either him or the first guy I took out will have it. And the unfortunate thing is if you're alone, it's useless. They're useless. Because they changed it, you have to have at least two people on here to be able to access the other rooms where your secondary targets are, like the paintings, the gold, the dash, shoot. Ah, crap! Okay, now we won't be able to see this the hard way.
Bad news, Capitan. If you wish to open double keycard system, only way is with two people. We have its location locked. A good reason to come back. If you find a locked door, someone will have the key. In fact, you probably killed them already.
Hey. This has been hot in a good while. Well, that failed. So much for my elite challenge. Well, I can't do it anyway because I can't fill my elite bags. My loot bags. Okay, we are gonna try this again. Let's do it. Check it. Quick restart. That's the first I've been caught in a long time. Dang. Okay. Try not to get caught this time.
Are you in? You did not get sucked into a turbine. I knew you'd be fine. How likely is it I have two operations in the same way, huh? Now, we'll look for the vault. Maybe start in the central building. Watch out for the Mr. Rubio's personal bodyguards. They patrol this area. They will know every soldier on the island. Them you cannot fool, no matter what you are wearing.
I shouldn't have jumped up here so quick as that juggernaut comes this way. And that way. Alright, bunch of things up there. Just for shits and giggles, you know.
¿Dónde está Joan? Acaba de irse. Hace nada estaba preguntando por usted.
Why not ask the guard nicely for the key?
You're so funny. Okay. That's really not. He's okay. But yeah, you knock on here. There's a spot here, a spot here, a spot here, where you could all have secondary targets at. There's some right here. Different spots, but throughout. Hey, he has people. That guy's upstairs. What's this guy here? Okay. Oh yeah. Now the key card is right here. In this drawer here. Be stuff in here. This is where my Perico pistol spawns at. You can get that every time you come here.
I'm sorry, the CCTV image is a little blurry. Was that a gun made of gold? Always worth looking in the safe.
Yeah, another thing. You can go through there into the elevator and down to the basement, but that fingerprint hat is a lot harder than the one in the basement, and I do mean a lot harder. Don't ask me why, I have no idea, it just is. Down here, see this door, make sure you have those gate keys. To get in. There's another door over that way too. But yeah, right here's the other fingerprint hat. Now this here can be a little bit challenging.
He has a fingerprint scan here too? Alright, we follow the usual plan. Cycle through the partial prints to match the target print. And the tool will do the rest.
And there we go. Yeah, sometimes there's stuff in there too.
We made it again!
But right there's where the elevator comes down at. Just need to break the door. And then the hardest part, and then the worst part of it all. If you have to drill through this. It sucks.
Okay, time to focus, yes? This display case is bulletproof and bomb-proof. The only way in is the plasma cutter. One slip, you lose your finger. Big slip, well, just ask my uncle. You know, once in the Baltic Sea, the submarine was so cold, the plasma in my plasma cutter froze. And somehow it's still overheated.
Got it. I just got it.
You will have trouble sneaking out with this necklace. It is visible from space, I think. It looks like they have sealed off the drainage pipe you used to get in here. You will have to find another way out.
Yeah, there's this door here too. Let's start to see where it's at. Yeah, it's right here. Just so you know, I don't go out that way.
Heads up, fresh cards inbound.
Let's go this way.
Just because you are fleeing the crime scene of the century does not mean there is no time for opportunistic theft, yes? You like it, you take it.
Yeah, on top. And there's a stupid cutscene where you try to push through a gate that you just push that green button over there on the side to open. Yeah, let's try this. Nice guy to kill, and you're him.
Well done. The compound is done. The only thing left to do is escape. Carry on like this and they will never know you are there. I have to move this up, sending you the new coordinate now.
Ow.
They have their attack boats mobilized along the coast.
Now, this part here, you do not have to swim back to the Kasaka at all. You just have to swim so far out into the
Well, he
ocean
sounds
straight out.
irritated again.
But make sure you keep down now.
Uh-oh. By the sounds of it, Mr. Rubio is getting back in his helicopter. Watch out.
I never have gotten caught by the boats, by the helicopter. None. And that's it. Back in Los Santos. That sucks. That's about the worst pay you can get for this, is that 900,000, so. Anyway, that's the walkthrough of the way I do the Cayo Perico. And my final take is $935,798. So, anyway, that is it. I will catch you guys in the next video, and I sure as hell hope you guys enjoyed this. I shall catch you next time. Seriously, let's stop shooting. Hang on. Having technical difficulties. Okay. Anyway, catch you next time. Bye bye.